So Kyle, it's day 3 of the NCAA Diversity and Inclusion campaign. Today's theme is strength and unity from an institutional standpoint. So what do you think Emory-Henry has done to foster an environment for diversity and inclusion?
I think knowing that we were getting ready to make this transition to Division II, automatically knew that we were going to bring in a diverse population. We knew we were going to have people from different states, that's now looking at us, that wasn't looking at us, different communities that are now interested in Emory-Henry that wasn't in the past. Having a DEI program with VP Holloway has been very helpful. We started our committee with our athletic directing staff and others of adding a DEI committee, which I serve on as the chair with John Holloway. So we have a committee that focuses just on our gender equity, diversity, and inclusion among our athletes and our athletic departments and programs, and making sure that we're fair and equal across the board. And then we have DEI programming with John Holloway's program that helps out the whole entire school, not just athletes as well. So I think there's a lot of conversation around it, a lot of people in place to ensure that we are getting prepared if we weren't already prepared before.
Okay, so with you being the chair of the
GEDI.
The GEDI. So what have you seen personally or done personally for the students to make sure it's inclusive, diverse, and we're fair to everybody?
I think just getting a really good committee was important. Trying to get students. We have some student athletes. We have some interns. We have different professors. We have vice presidents of the institution. Just some really good people that put those thoughts in place. When we have our meetings, it's an open dialogue conversation. It's like, hey, and we want to have tough conversations. We want to raise awareness. We want to, call out the elephant in the room, because that's the only way we're going to get better. So, we had simple things as just being able to see ourselves. When you go over to the Brooks Fieldhouse and being able to see yourself as a student athlete or a potential student athlete on our campus, did you see yourself among some of those pictures that we had? So we talked about being able to make sure even our marketing and our pictures on the walls were more diverse and and equal to everybody that was coming in. So just those type of conversations gets the ball rolling, gets the minds thinking about how we can increase and how we can do better.
Right. So now we're in the brand new Student Success Center here. Mm-hmm. So, and I guess you're the head of that, or you're the director?
Yeah, so I'm the assistant director of athletics for the college, but I'm over our student athlete success program, and then Jacqueline Kessner is our director of student athlete success.
Okay, so since you're over it, how has the Student Success Center been implemented to fit students of all backgrounds?
With our center, we specifically know we're going to run into a lot of our students that have the most difficulty, whether that's first generation, whether that's just being a first year athlete and not knowing the proper forms, the proper things that need to be filled out, how to balance school practices, your own free time, when to grab lunch, when to study, how to meet up with SIs and still go to practice, just being able to have people that can direct you in that way. I played basketball here, so I was a former student athlete here. And Jacqueline, who helps me, she was a former student athlete, not at Emory, but in the Division II world, and has worked in the Division II world for so long as a coach. So it's been great to be able to use our own examples, things that we've been through, and things that we've learned along the way to be able to help these incoming students, people still struggling, and all of our students in general that need assistance in any kind of area.